Welcome, Taurus. This is Evelyn. We're going to pull some cards for you. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Okay. Sending you lots of love and blessings. I'm getting a lot of green coming in for you, which is physical healing, not just the white of clarification. I've already pre-shuffled. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the masculine's Venus and the feminine's Mars. And this today is December 1st, 2020. Welcome to December, everyone. And the reading is for the first half of the month, so now through around the 15th. It doesn't have to be exact. And if you should come upon this video another time, there is a message there for you. If you should like a more personal reading, you can always connect with me. My details are below in the details section, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. And I have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. It's only $1 for a song. Okay, so let's get going. This is for Taurus. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. Well, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Taurus? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Taurus? And let's clear all blockages to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. First half of December 2020. First half of December 2020. So here we go. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, first half of December 2020. Taurus, Taurus. That's all they want. That's all Taurus wants, is being very stubborn. All right, stubborn Taurus. Knight of Cups in the middle of your read. The love's coming in. The challenge, that's so funny. Taurus is definitely being stubborn today. The challenge is the Page of Pentacles, getting what you want. It looks like some nice positive energy, the very young energy. It could be 2 children or 2 messages. The foundation for you is the Emperor reversed. Okay, that could be someone abusing their power, right? Out of control, or it can be someone out of control because they are in ego death, stepping down from power. This also could be someone who's not doing well. The recent past is the Temperance card reversed, which is impatient, that fallen angel. Certainly not of the higher love. Present crowning you is the 10 of Swords reversed, which is, for me, the bliss state. I love this reversed. So when you go from the pain or the betrayal or the need for back massage and treatments like that, or feeling left for dead, as the pain releases, that is the bliss state. So that's what's coming up, crowning you right now, Taurus. What's coming up for you is the 5 of Pentacles reversed, recovering from exile or destitution, injury, illness, recovering from all that, which is good news. And you see yourself as the 6 of Swords, finding peace. Perhaps you're getting out at night, sneaking away to get some peace away from the chaos. What's around you, Taurus, or how others see you, is the Fool upright. Very interesting, because Aries was seeing themselves reversed Fool, which foolish. For me, that's a really good sign. People are seeing you as free with an open heart to take a leap of faith, being your true self. And that's why you're being stubborn. You're standing in your truth. The blocks for you have to do with the Chariot reverse, which can do with the state of emergency that we're all in. But this has to do with brokenness. Broke down, broke up, broke in, broke through, right? A car that's giving you issues or broken down. This can be travel plans or move plans that got canceled. And this is the block for you. Just the blocks in general, because this is a major arcana. So that can just have to do with the whole world, and maybe you don't have control. Maybe your block is that you can't control it because you're being stubborn. You want what you want right now. Coming up at the end here is the Devil reverse, which ultimately is good. This is the detox, but you can see the worst of the addiction or codependency before detox or going to rehab perhaps. Or this is just a Capricorn reversed. But I don't, whatever it is, whether that's you or not, you're finding peace in the situation and your freedom here, or somebody else's freedom. So there is a release here. It's really positive. The only negative energies are in the past and the foundation here. And this could be a parent who's having issues now or had to step down from their position because they're getting older, maybe they're having issues. And the connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you, Taurus, is the Strength card. And this can have to do with a pet as well, or ego, but this it's positive, it's upright. Perhaps detoxing ego or Leo or a pet. And what's left hanging in limbo for you at the end of the read is the Four of Cups reverse, which is starting over again, right? No more bored or no more grounding and integrating. Now you're taking action, either rejecting that offer or you're taking them up on it and starting fresh. That's a starting over energy, right? Dumping out what wasn't working, no longer sitting around contemplating about it. And you will get another card, but it won't be until the end of the read, and it's going to be more than one. Let's see here where we end up. Okay, very interesting. Oh, you might want to stick around for the ending here. The underlying energy, we're going to give you a little backstory here. And then we're going to go forward in the read, all right? So we have some people not getting along perhaps because we have a Queen and Page of Swords there, both reversed around two other feminine energies who are upright. So what's going on with that? We have a Sovereign, which can be a child of one of them. We have the Queen of Wands upright, Queen of Swords reversed, and then the Page of Swords reversed. And the Page of Swords reversed might have just gotten done dumping emotional attachments. Or maybe they had to limit their activities because they got in trouble if it's a child. This also could be a negative message or no message at all. It can be spying, lying, gossip, rumors, all of that energy. It can be bipolar, any kind of mental disorders. So autism or ADHD, ADD, any of that stuff can come up under the Page of Swords reversed. But that's very immature communication, right? So then we have the Queen of Wands upright, the Queen of Swords reversed, but she's in between them, okay? So we have this sovereign energy between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords reversed. And she's got everything she needs. She's got it all together. And she's not paying attention to them. Queen of Wands, is empowered here, but she's wondering what this one's up to, and it could be a child. This one may not be so happy about it. There is some kind of separation or healing from a heartbreak here. And so what's with these three feminine energies? Now, she could be the same age as these others and just be totally independent, and they're not. Or this could be a child, it could be an independent child who's leaving home, and that could just be people being sad about that, right? So this could be a mom and a child upset because one of the siblings is leaving home. And maybe the Queen of Wands is the reason why they're leaving, or is the one who's taking them in. It could be a friend of the family, someone who's going to make sure they're safe wherever they move to. That could be as well. So this is the Gilded Tarot. We're going to clarify with the Mini Rider-Waite. We'll pull an Oracle card at the end as well. So there is impatience here with healing. Or maybe a fallen angel here that you've been dealing with. So let's see why this is all going on with all these women who are healing, trying to forgive the situation. Perhaps of a fallen angel, or just the impatience, or perhaps losing patience if you deal with patience on a professional level. Why is the Emperor reversed? Okay, there's a lot of unhappy energy there in the past. We have Aries reversed, Sag reversed, and then we have Aries upright as well, which Aries had both too. Aries had Aries upright and reversed as well, but the opposite way. In Aries read, the Emperor was upright and the Fool was reversed. For Taurus, it's the opposite. You're putting your foot down because you were being stubborn. You wouldn't let the deck cut twice. You're not letting it happen twice, right? The first time you know, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. That's what's coming up with Taurus. All right, so let's see. We're going to start clarifying here. There's definitely a need for detox and ending of all the pain. The bliss is setting in and being strong and starting over again. All right, this just flipped out. All right, this is having options or choices or seeing synchronicities, seeing the one. There may be an unknown about the one, but it is radiating to you. And this could be shopping too, right? Where you see the one that you want. There's so much good stuff, but you have to just pick one. But you might know what that is. This is what you're healing over. Here's the brokenness. That's the block for you. This is getting over loss, regret, guilt, shame, the past, the stuckness, the blocks. Perhaps not having a car. Maybe like, you know, could be, you know, magpie, everything that's sparkly is gold for you. And you can't do that anymore. Maybe you used to shop online whenever you felt like it. Now you can't because of the restrictions financially. Maybe because you need a car, right? And you need to get over it. Maybe you got in an accident. Maybe you were looking at everything else when you should have been watching the road. So it could be a car. It doesn't have to be though. But it has to do with feeling really stuck and unable to go forward because you need to heal. You need to heal whatever loss or regret, guilt, shame, the past. It's like having a lot of options, but being really stuck. Knowing which ones are for real. Maybe having trouble discerning what's good and what's not. And you may be worried about your child leaving the nest, you know, who doesn't know how to limit themselves. Are you worried about giving them a car because they won't treat it properly, right? There may be some issues there about that. Or maybe the mother's mad because maybe her aunt or someone else in the family told her she could do something that the mother didn't want them to do. There could be some, you know, argument there as well. But there's definitely healing and heartbreak and the need to forgive. Recently, you have that impatience there. All right, we have King of Wands upright. This is someone letting go to make repairs. And he's here, he's impatient to get these repairs done. And he's working. Maybe he may be trying to get something ready for perhaps a child. Maybe they're redoing their room or something. And he's impatient to get things done. And perhaps they're getting in the way because they're just fighting about stupid stuff as far as he's concerned. He's upright and fine. And he just wants to get things done. So he may be impatient. But he's fine though. His intentions are good. He just might be getting impatient with all these women over here going through this healing. Maybe they're taking too long to heal. And he's like, that's it. You've had enough time to heal. It's time to stop. We have to get this done. So the Emperor reversed here is coming up with the Wounded Warrior and the Ace of Swords reversed, which is some kind of divide or split or a lie, right? BS. The need for truth in the situation. This one doesn't trust whatever's going on there. They're very defensive regarding this. So this is the Emperor reverse feels wounded. And it could be a split or a divide. We don't have an Empress here in the read, and not in the main read anyway. There is an offer of love in the middle of the read, above the Emperor. And there is recent heartbreak, unless it's him recovering from a surgery and struggling. Let's see, why do we have the Knight of Cups in the middle of the read? King of Swords. King of Swords came up in the underlying energy for Aries. So the King of Swords, he's in his truth. Dealing with social distancing. This could be a third party. This also could be, you know, bad influences around. Starting over in love. This could be dumping a group of friends and starting over. Maybe someone who doesn't resonate with anymore. This is somebody offering love. It could be offering love to a third party. King of Swords. And it could be that sovereign energy over here, because this is in the past. Offering love, but someone wasn't expressing their feelings, and this person was powerless in the situation, and she's coming up upright over here. Okay, so why is the Page of Pentacles the challenge for you, Taurus? Which can be a good student, also could be someone who likes to do research, who always likes something to start new projects. It also can be an opportunity or an invitation. They have 2 feathers in their cap. Okay, this is someone who's emotionally fulfilled. They love what they do, but maybe insecure because they're young. And there's a lot of home and family around this, right? The security of home and family. This Page of Pentacles is the challenge for you. Again, you may be worried about someone venturing off without the family, right? There also could be someone who has anxiety issues, or again, some kind of mental challenge perhaps. And it doesn't have to be anything awful. It could just be something that's challenging for them. But when they're home around family, it's no problem. But if they're going to go out on their own, the family may be worried about them. So you may be challenged as part of the family regarding this Page of Pentacles, or this sovereign energy of the 9 of Pentacles leaving the nest. And then we have, in crowning here, is the 10 of Swords reversed. Why? Okay, this is somebody not sleeping and rising above, or now awake, well rested, and coming out, inspired. Look at that, a page and a knight coming together in bliss. There is bliss there. Perhaps after they had a falling out. And definitely Aries had this kind of energy too, of soulmates, but neither one of them was there. There was love between them, but they were both kind of falling on their face around. There's Sagittarius and Aries in that, but it's reversed. So this is a negative past, or children being difficult, or falling out between friends. But here, it's like they're, after one slept on it, and the other one with a negative past, now they're coming together to be in bliss together, that bliss state. So 2 fire energies, the Page and the Knight of Wands. They could be siblings too, who weren't getting along before, and now all of a sudden they can't wait to be together. And this could be, after one kid moves out of the house, maybe they were always fighting, and now one's found their independence, and when they come home, all of a sudden, it's like, for the parents, it's amazing, because now their children are actually loving each other. What's coming up here is recovery from being left out, or issues with money or health. Freedom here. Receiving big love. From the King of Pentacles reversed suddenly. Okay, he's reversed though, so he may be ungrounded or losing money or status suddenly. And then offering love to Aries here, or to the one that's free. The King of Pentacles may have offered money to help them become independent. This could be a child as well. Maybe they refused to do it before, and then suddenly they change their mind, and they're helping them to recover. So someone freed themselves by allowing this love or ignoring this love. Maybe somebody wanted to do it on their own. I just feel like the King of Pentacles reversed wasn't going to give you something you wanted, or this child what they wanted, and then suddenly changed their mind. Now, once they left, now they're chasing after them. Maybe they were fighting because they didn't want them to go out on their own. And once the child or the partner left on their own, all of a sudden the King of Pentacles changes because it doesn't matter, no matter what, they want to be, they're loving towards them. They don't want to fight. So why do we have you as the Six of Swords? The Knight of Swords reversed and the Sun. And this could be someone verbally abusive, or someone holding their tongue, not saying what they really want to say, perhaps to the kids who are now happy, right? And loving children over here, right? So holding your tongue around them because they're so happy right now. Maybe you don't want to tell them something that you need to say. Or perhaps there's a burden here regarding the children, the sunshine, the energy they bring. Maybe the kids are just a lot of hard work when they come home. For the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps, and that could be you as Taurus. But you're finding peace in this. Maybe you're worried that when the kids came home, you wouldn't be able to handle all the energy or all the work that they bring, right? All of a sudden the kids come home, they want you to do all the dishes, all the laundry, all that kind of stuff because they're visiting. And being that good mom, the expectation of what a mom's supposed to do. But you are definitely finding peace in this here. King of Pentacles is reversed, but you're upright as the feminine energy. And what's around you, or how you are seen, is that Fool that's free here. After the war, perhaps a secret out, or a need to use intuition, after suffering in silence and trying to release yourself of a nightmare situation. So this is after the war, PTSD, looting, all that kind of stuff. There's freedom here. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed as well. Okay. So you may be finding peace, and other people might see you as free, or this is literally someone different than you. That could be an Aries energy if you don't have Aries in your chart. There definitely can be Pisces around you, Aries. And you have Leo or kids around you as well. And the Queen of Cups reverse came up at the end of Aries read here. So after a secret's out, or after the war, after suffering in silence, this Queen of Cups may now be free. And you are finding peace in this. And this could be someone that you care about. It could be a best friend. It could be a child, whatever it is. The block for you is that Chariot reversed. Why is Taurus's block the Chariot reversed? The Queen of Swords is upright, speaking to the Emperor about the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. And a whole group of people came up for Aries as well, where the Queen of Wands was on the outs with them. And she's upright over here. So you may be... Here's the Queen of Swords upright. Queen of Swords is reversed over here with the Queen of Wands, who's now upright. Whereas in Aries read, it was the other way around. The Queen of Wands was reversed, which could definitely be Aries energy. But here the Queen of Swords is speaking to the Emperor, who's in charge of the family, business, or community, right? All the wealth. And he's looking at her like he's not sure he should really listen to her. Perhaps about a journey. Or about going on a journey, and there's confirmation again with no options. So Taurus might have a block about this. Now the Emperor was reversed for Aries, is reversed for you right here. Before he was upright, but now he's not. He could be stepping down. He was in control of this, all of this money, family, wealth, business, legacy, whatever it was, community. But maybe the Queen of Swords convinced the Emperor to step down from this Ten of Pentacles, to go on a journey, and maybe a different journey. Maybe saying that they don't really have an option. Or maybe the Emperor feels like he doesn't have an option. But this is a block for you, Taurus, in finding peace in this, and the Emperor stepping down. Maybe he wants to travel. You're definitely related to this Ten of Pentacles family here, right? So this could be your father, this could be your boss, your father-in-law. But you are connected here. You're moving away from the Emperor reversed. Emperor reversed may have gone through some heartbreak or surgery. And maybe all these women were taking care of him. And you're finding peace now away from it, like not, maybe you know, that's, families always make us feel responsible if we're not taking care of everyone. So here's maybe you making peace with not being there for the Emperor and finding your freedom. Maybe you're leaving a situation. We have the block here with this. The stuckness is also coming up. The Emperor, the Empress, and 2 knights. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor with the money, the family, the business, the community, making a journey, feeling like they don't have options right now, to the Empress, perhaps with 2 kids or 2 offers here. Offer in a practical nature and offer in a loving nature, or just 2 loving children. Maybe there was some kind of deception going on here, or this can do with the lunar eclipse. Maybe you thought one thing was going to happen, all of a sudden with this tower right here, things flipped because of the lunar eclipse. And now finding peace in this. There's Cancer and Taurus here. And here's your card. You're seeing yourself as that. So that, you know, this definitely could be you with your children, or this could be boss and 2 co-workers making their way through this eclipse or deception energy to find peace. So let's see what comes out with the Devil reverse. Why is that at the end of your read? There's Bliss here. All right, there is Bliss. Somebody's happy here in detox. That could be vacation, right? The never-ending story after a death, and perhaps you were grieving a death or a surgery, someone's dead tired, or dead tired of work or job. Finding happiness with self, taking forever to end at work, or maybe there was a death at work that you were dealing with, detoxing the work situation, trying to be strong. We have the Empress here, which again can be Taurus. We have Scorpio reversed and Taurus upright. And again here, the 2 knights coming out. You know, moving past deception or the eclipse into peace. Perhaps December is going to be a really peaceful month for you. Why do we have the Strength card there for Taurus? There is passion here, whether it's creative, sexual. There is new growth being offered, perhaps from a Leo, or in being strong. This is from someone who feels imprisoned, breaking patterns, is offering passion or creativity to you, perhaps. Perhaps someone who's been reaping rewards of their efforts, breaking patterns but feeling imprisoned or dealing with anxiety, maybe offering some new passion to you. So this could be between Leo and Capricorn, or Pisces and Taurus. It looks like it's coming from you to Leo, or Leo to you, or just being strong. This also could be a strong offer at work. But it looks like passion, because we've got Bliss over here, between the Page of Wands upright and the Knight of Wands upright. 2 fiery signs. And look at these 2 just came up together. The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed. They may be jealous of the fire energy there, right? Starting over in love over here. This could be someone, right, a student who has a hard time in school. This one could feel rejected or shy. This could also be someone spoiled and entitled, and this one could be, you know, a manipulator to get what they want. Like they've learned to let other people do things for them. So they become an opportunist. The opportunist and the entitled, spoiled one, or the one struggling in school and the shy one who feels rejected. So these are 2 starting over in love, defenseless to the energies of the awakening or ego, their bright idea. This is someone falling, you know, fallen angel kind of energy, impatient. Capricorn and Sag, this can be Pisces as well. So that definitely could be Pisces with earth energy. And Sag reversed. Defenseless, perhaps without an excuse. Maybe it's just your ego got in the way. But there's definitely some strong, the devil energy of the Capricorn coming up here. And you finding peace away from the children. It looks like two sets of children here, though. Like two children who are really passionate about each other and two children who are struggling, who are younger, right? One older set, one younger set. And that could be two separate, a relationship where two people with children are coming together. That could be as well. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Taurus. We have a bunch of cards still to pull here for you. We have the Six of Pentacles. So starting over in love, wanting to be balanced, perhaps settle out or be more charitable. The Two of Swords upright, keeping, knowing but keeping to yourself or pretending not to know, blinded by the light. The Ace of Pentacles reversed, perhaps withholding or preparing for a new life, but not telling anyone. And then the Queen of Cups reversed, which came up reversed in Aries read as well. She can be sad, over emotional, feeling rejected, or she could be manipulative as well. And then the Tower, right? It's like that, the lunar eclipse, all of a sudden eclipsing something. And it doesn't have to happen right on that day of the eclipse. So this is going to affect everybody differently. Suddenly there's some kind of explosion, eruption, or epiphany, or orgasm even. And then there is justice and a coming together here. There's a sudden justice and coming together here in celebration with the Queen of Cups reversed. All right, so let's see. We're going to clarify all that. Why do we have this Six of Pentacles? Queen of Wands is upright with the Six of Pentacles, ending the pain. So there could definitely be some settling out here, but there could be bad news around that, or just someone being very immature in their communications. Okay, trying to heal from heartbreak and forgive. There's definitely a settling out here, trying to find peace, and that could be you. Queen of Wands, you could have fire in your chart too. And then we have the Two of Swords, detoxing, the upside down world, or the need to complete a cycle here of some kind of codependency or addiction. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, not making a decision. Perhaps somebody choked in doing something they wanted to do, but their ego got in the way. This could be needing to swallow your pride, withholding time, money, and effort to get back at someone, and then coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up your act or space. And that could be with the Queen of Cups reversed. And why is that? How is the Queen of Cups related to Taurus? Well, these, I'm going to shuffle again, but this is someone being very present with counsel or advice, or that could be, a grandparent or a Virgo or a professional, anyone shedding light on the situation or giving light at the present moment. And here's the King of Cups reverse. So the King and Queen of Cups reverse maybe fighting, but then there's suddenly a divorce or a sudden celebration. I'm going to shuffle one more time, see if they can come out again. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed, and how does she relate to Taurus? There she is. All right. There definitely is some kind of fight and a walking away. And then somebody recovering. So one person's walking away, one person's recovering from that. And then why do we have the Tower there? Why is the Tower there? Again, being present with advice, or someone shedding light on your situation or your emptiness. And there's the King of Cups reversed. So this is a King and Queen of Cups reversed. One walked away and one is recovering. Why do we have the Justice card upright? It is destined to happen. So some kind of depression or arrogance over here with Aquarius and Libra upright, Aquarius reversed. Some kind of inequitable relationship. It wasn't fair. And that's why up here there is a settling out, right? The King and Queen of Cups are letting go. Now, I'm not getting that you are the King and Queen of Cups. It's someone around you. And it can be the Emperor and the Empress. It's possible. But there is a coming together here. So with this inequity, it's like whatever was between these two not working, it's not working. But there is a connection here with being strong, or a pet or Leo energy here, keeping to themselves, but wanting to offer a new life to the Libra. There's a third party here. And there's a lover. So someone wants to offer a new life or money, perhaps a loan or payback. This could also could be to the justice system and a divorce between these two. This is settlement. Okay, so it could be a settlement between Libra and Taurus here. We have Gemini here too as well, and Leo. But then there's Aquarius reversed here too. But it looks more like this is the judgment, right? This is the justice, the divorce. And there may be another lover involved though. And even maybe someone who wants to get married again. And this could be offering a new life. And this could be like the justice system versus the religious system as well. Getting along well together. But this could also be paying off the justice system. Keeping it to themselves. There is a celebration. There is justice here. So it could be a divorce. It could just be a sudden change of events. Maybe someone was fighting a breakup. The King and Queen of Cups looks like they had a fight and broke up. Like for good this time, if they've been going back and forth a lot. So whether that's you or not, it could just be people around you. There definitely could be the court system involved. But it looks like there's a payoff to someone in the end. Whether it is someone finally agreeing to a settlement and then allowing this divorce to happen, but there is justice in the end and it comes suddenly, and then there's a sudden coming together after that. So it can go either way. Whatever this is, you're finding peace as this all unfolds around you. All right, let's pull an energy deck card. We have the signs of the major arcana in this read. We have Sagittarius reversed, Aries reversed, Capricorn reversed, Leo upright, Aries upright and reversed, and then Cancer reversed, and then Scorpio upright and Libra upright are the main cards. All right, what is the takeaway for Taurus from this read? There is an offer of love here. It's the middle of the read here. Knight of Cups is there. All right, we have a couple cards here. We have balance and broken heart. So there's definitely healing from a broken heart and finding balance again with the 22 of the Fool, taking a leap of faith, and the 9 allowing something to end. So that definitely could be something you've been holding on to that you're now allowing to leave. And there is action being taken. 17 is the Star, which is reversed in the read. So there's some kind of depression. This definitely could be a coming apart of a relationship, but finally letting it go. And again, there could be some anxiety. The Moon is reversed though. So this could be led by letting go of holding on to the situation. You're releasing yourself from all this anxiety you've been feeling. So that could be a blessing in disguise. And this is coming up again, confirming the family breakup, because the Emperor number 4 is reversed in the read. Okay, so looks like a breakup. But something that's ultimately very good, and it's destined here with the wheel, wherever it went. Or some kind of sudden event there. Was the wheel, maybe the wheel was an Aries read. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Again, the 35 of the Wounded Warrior, and the root chakra of safety and stability, that strong foundation that's needed here. And somebody's taking a journey. So that could be you walking away from a situation for sure. maybe that you were trying to hold on to in the past. And then the underlying energy is the community. Maybe you have community support. The 7 is the Chariot. This is your block, right? Because the Chariot's reversed. A man holding a heart. This is grieving. Perhaps a community or a friend group that they're walking away from. And that was the underlying energy coming into your read. 45 is grieving, but that was getting over the grief in your read. Him getting over walking away from a community that he was attached to. Again, with relationships, we always walk away from friends that were joint friends, so there may be that kind of energy coming up here as well. I do want to pull a romance angel card too, just so you have some energy around your love life as well. Let's see here what's going on. Because there is an offer of love in the middle of your read. Okay, there's new love. Okay, so new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this could be for Taurus. And children may be affecting your love life. Okay, so you may have new love, but you may be dealing with children, especially if you're separating in a relationship. And it's time to disconnect from the world. So you may be walking away. Maybe you're walking away from children as well. The bottom of the deck is free yourself. So for Taurus, you just really need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for you, Taurus. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, be good to yourselves, and as always, rise and be loved. Talk to you soon. Bye.